Hey guys, sorry. Hey guys, what's up? Brandon here. And today I'm going to be doing my first let's play, if you will, or guide. And this one is of Magicka. So let's get started. I'm sure the music is really loud, so I'm going to turn it down. There we go. Now hopefully that isn't too quiet. Okay, see, I had a failed recording here. I guess I can't delete that. I don't know. But I'll start a new one. I use this character. Usually I like the way the robe looks, I guess. He swore we'd keep working on his robe until it was done. At the time, it wasn't pretty, but at least it was holding together. Bug staff, broken sword. And I usually choose this color, but I don't know. I'll go with white. That looks pretty cool. So let's get started. I'll be quiet for this cutscene here.
Stay a while and listen, and I will tell you a story. A story of dungeons and dragons, of orcs and goblins, of ghouls and ghosts, of kings and quests, but most importantly, of wizards and vampires. Well, a story of wizards. Once upon a time, in a land known as Midgard, there lived a powerful wizard named Grimnir, who sought to harness the power of all magics, ancient spells crafted in times long forgotten. With such knowledge, he might enable the wizards of the Order of Magic to spread eternal peace across the lands. But the Order of Magic instead felt threatened by his ambitions, and in the shadows they schemed and devised a treacherous plan. And so, Grimnir's disciples were expelled from the Order, and he himself was, for all time, imprisoned at World's End. All because of his dangerous lust for knowledge.
Knowledge.
Grimnir's dangerous ambitions dashed, the world was safe once more. Aside from the increased number of monsters attacking the good villagers. And of course the warlord Khan, who had united the orc tribes and now threatened the great city of Havendir. But in the dusty gloom of Castle Aldraheim, where the Order of Magic dwelled, a brilliant teacher and his finest pupils were about to embark on a journey that would prevent the world from changing forever.
Good morning. I am the senior tutor of the university, Vlad, and I am not a vampire. You have been chosen to travel to Havendir and aid the king in defense of the great capital city. So, a quick briefing before you go. Grimnir is gone. Monsters roaming the lands. The king is in need of your aid. I am Vlad, not a vampire. You must go to Havendir. Alrighty. Ooh, I like the white. So, this is Magicka, I guess. It's a little bit different. Hi there. The guys downstairs have thrown a saving the world party for you. You should really hurry down there before they eat all the cheese. You have a good point there, sir. I do love cheese. Anyway. What was I saying? Well, the controls are a little weird. I'm used to using WASD to move around. Surprise! We already started the party, and I'm afraid we're almost out of cheese. But don't be upset. Balleg went to the Eastern Tower to get some more. Well, darn. Ooh, look at me. I'm Grimnir, and I invent magic. Awesome. Well, are you alright down there? You just try to find the way out of the dungeon while we board this up. Remember, the safe word is banana. Awesome. Anyway, Magicka is a game where you can experiment and combine up to 5 elements to create spells. Experimentation is important, as there are thousands of combinations at your disposal. But to conjure any elements at all, you must first need a staff. Go get one from the weapons rack. There you go. Life. Type beam. Properties heals, cures poison, damages undead. Opposites arcane. Alrighty. But I'm just now starting to get used to the control. Earth. Type projectile. Properties physical damage, opposites lightning. But yeah. So wants me to conjure 3 earth elements. Use the right mouse button to charge. And blow away that. Fire. Type spray. Properties fire damage over time. Causes panic. Drives wet targets. Opposites cold. So let's see. Wow. So it's like this. If you haven't played this game, it's pretty much how it works. You can do like 5, and it's like really powerful. You can do 1, and it's not very powerful, or 2, and it's more powerful. You know, whatever. You can combine stuff. What I've learned, it took me a while to learn these things about combining stuff. It's pretty much just like, especially, alright, so here's how it is with the rocks. So, the amount of earth elements you can conjure, like, pretty much says how big the rock you're gonna shoot is. See that crater? That was 5, and this is only 1. It was a tiny rock. Now, if you do 1, so the rocks, how many earth elements you have says how powerful or big the rock is. Now, how many of the other elements you combine with the rock is pretty much how that affects the element. Like, that'll be a huge fire. Well, as if I do this in fire, the fire will be tiny and it'll be a big rock. So, I mean, that's pretty much how that works. But, so lightning, type, lightning, properties, lightning damage, jumps from target to target, earth and water. I use lightning a lot. Okay, so water makes your robes wet. Pretty much do like this, and then you hit the middle mouse button to cast it on yourself. Cause some damage, so I'll heal myself. Alright, so then you hit shift. Right click, activate them both. Arcane, type, beam, properties, arcane damage, explosive, heals undead, opposites, life. So, this is combining something with a beam. You can combine as many things as you want with the beam, actually. This is fire, electric, and arcane. I don't know. Cold, type, spray, properties, slows, freezes water, opposites, fire. So, I guess this is wine. I love that purple color. Favorite color is purple. You guys probably didn't know that. Water type spray, properties soaks, douses flames, opposites lightning. Ready? Cool. That makes steam. Alrighty. A long time ago, you guys can read that. Whatever. You learn paste. So to use these, you pretty much you're given like a little scroll wheel, and you can scroll through them, and it's like spells kinda, and it pretty much shows you what you need to use. So this one uses lightning, arcane, and fire, and you pretty much hit space to activate it. That. Alright. So you can just talk about push like this if you don't have any spells. So this is pretty much what I've learned to do. If you get them wet like this, and then you use lightning, it does double the damage. So But honestly, I don't really think it matters with these weak enemies. Alright, so we're gonna pull this lever. Yeah, so I already tried this like 3 times, and one time the audio of the game was too loud, and Fraps keeps splitting up our recording shield. Type shield, protective barrier. Yeah, that deal. So you can make all kinds of shields here. It's pretty cool, I guess. I'm gonna use this. Wow, that was dumb.
Wow!
Wow, you made it. We sent Behold down to look for you. You know, our pet watcher. Wow, and we killed him. That's good, right? I guess. I guess you must have missed him. Anyway, considering Prop's miscast, it's probably for the best if you had this magic. You learned Revive. You learned Crash to the desktop. And that does actually crash the game to the desktop. I'm probably not going to use that because that's not very good for recording. Let's see what's going on here. Man, that guy's hitting that drum. This guy seems wise. When Grimnir was banished from the Order, his most trusted followers left as well. If you meet them out there, tell them I said hello. Wow, that was a bunch of bullshit. Well, that's it for like the tutorial area for this game and my first chunk of recording.